What's up, Raider Nation? This is TRU RAIDER Podcast, and I just want to say the writing is on the wall with Jakobi Meyers. Now, Jakobi Meyers, there's all these rumors swirling. Everybody's talking about this dude on X that put out this rumor about Jakobi Meyers and how he's had this success rate and all this stuff, right? Which, okay, cool. That sounds good, right? But the real evidence is right here in the injury report, because Jakobi Meyers has been super healthy all along, and then all of a sudden he's having this knee/toe injury, and he did not participate Wednesday, did not participate today on Thursday for practice. The writing's on the wall, y'all. Jakobi Meyers is going to get traded, and that's just facts, right? And you know, I think that it really sucks that we're going to be losing Jakobi Meyers, but I understand, you know, and a lot of the speculation is that he's going to go for like a mid-round pick, right? But the thing about Jakobi Meyers is that if we keep him throughout the season and then he moves on to another team in free agency, we'll probably get about a 4th-round pick for him as a compensatory pick, right? And so if we get a comp pick in the 4th round for Jakobi Meyers, if we keep him, why would we trade him unless we're going to get better than that? Why wouldn't we at least try to get a 3rd round pick or something like that? You know, and there's a couple of teams that are pretty likely to try to get Jakobi Meyers, right? One of them is the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots are pretty likely to go out and get Jakobi Meyers. They, you know, have a 4-2 record. They're looking at making a run. He used to be a Patriot. Josh McDaniels is now the offensive coordinator over there, and he's the one that, you know, brought Jakobi Meyers over to the Raiders to begin with. You know, another team that's on there is the Giants. They lost Malik Neighbors for a season to a knee injury. And Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo are making a case for, you know, we're going to try to make some kind of run. And then another team, of course, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers needs another target out there opposite of DK Metcalf, and I can see how that could look pretty good for an Aaron Rodgers to have another weapon, right? Because they're also, you know, looking at making a playoff run. But you guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that it's a good idea for us to go ahead and, you know, move on from Jakobi Meyers now, see what we can get for him, draft capital-wise? You know, some people were saying we should trade for a player. Unless it's a really, you know, good offensive lineman or defensive tackle or corner, I doubt that we would even consider that. Honestly, I think that we end up, you know, as long as we trade him, that we're going to want draft capital. And, you know, I'm not really thrilled about that. You know, we had 3 third-round picks this year. None of them are starters. You know, Dante Thornton was a 4th-round pick, and he was a starter, but no longer is. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you think? You know, does this mean that we're going to move on from Jakobi Meyers? And what would you like the Raiders to get as far as compensation for Jakobi Meyers? Let me know down below. Like always, I love you, nation. I'll catch you on the